Richard Goodall, an unassuming janitor from Terre Haute, Indiana, has captured hearts worldwide with his extraordinary voice. But his journey to fame was not an easy one. Despite growing up with limited means and facing hurdles that might have deterred most, Richard's perseverance and deep passion for music helped him overcome the odds. From his modest beginnings to his viral audition on America's Got Talent, Richard's story embodies the power of dreams and the belief that anything is possible with unwavering dedication. Richard's love for music started early in his childhood in small-town Indiana, where he would often retreat to his bedroom to sing along to his favorite songs on his old Radio Shack stereo. Even then, music offered him a sense of comfort and hope, sparking dreams of a future in song. In high school, he joined the choir, where he refined his vocal skills and developed a passion for performing. As he grew older, he joined a gospel choir, singing with them for 8 years, until the pandemic forced an abrupt end to his musical outlet. For Richard, music was never merely a pastime, it was a means of connection, a way to express himself, and a way to bring joy to others. However, life brought with it financial responsibilities that overshadowed his dreams of a musical career. College wasn't an option due to the cost, so Richard took a job as a janitor at Coney Rose Middle School, initially viewing it as a practical solution rather than a fulfilling career. Over time, he dedicated himself to his work, transforming routine tasks into acts of kindness for students and teachers alike. For 23 years, he poured his heart into his role, not only cleaning but creating an uplifting environment that brought smiles to countless faces. His dedication to his work and the care he showed for students earned him a special place in the school community. Though his job seemed far removed from his musical aspirations, Richard's passion for singing couldn't be silenced. He became known as the singing janitor, filling the school's hallways with his powerful voice as he worked. Students and staff were moved by his talent, and their admiration and encouragement reignited his confidence. "I just like people to smile and have fun," he said, expressing how music gave him a way to help others forget their troubles, if only for a few moments. He began performing at school events, including Veterans Day ceremonies, where his renditions of songs like "God Bless the USA" deeply touched those who listened. Where others might have seen his role as a dead-end job, Richard saw it as an opportunity to inspire and teach, saying, "Being a janitor gives you a certain platform. The kids love you, and you can teach them small things that matter in life." Beyond his job at school, Richard kept his musical dream alive by performing with a local band, Man Up Pause. They played at local bars and events, allowing him to share his voice with a broader audience and stay connected to his community. Though life's responsibilities weighed heavily, his passion for music never waned, and he continued to pursue his love for singing in whatever ways he could. Encouraged by his students, Richard decided to audition for America's Got Talent in 2024. Despite previous rejections from both AGT and The Voice, his students' unwavering support gave him the courage to try once more. Standing on the ADT stage was a surreal experience, with the iconic panel of judges Simon Cowell, Sofia Vergara, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel sitting before him. As nerves began to rise, Simon's encouraging words, "Shake off those nerves, we're rooting for you," combined with the audience's cheers, helped Richard find his focus. Then, as he launched into his rendition of "Don't Stop Believin'," the judge's initial skepticism melted away. Simon nodded in approval, Heidi clapped with enthusiasm, and Howie smiled warmly, each gesture validating Richard's talent. The crowd's response was electric, rising to their feet in applause as he finished. Tears streamed down his face, overwhelmed by the realization that his dream was finally within reach. Simon's heartfelt praise, "You are my hero," because that was special, genuinely special. "I think America is going to love you," left Richard nearly speechless. Howie added, "You cleaned up the performance," filling him with pride. Then came the most unforgettable moment. Heidi Klum, visibly moved, exclaimed, "You knocked me off my feet, and now this is what I'm going to do for you, 'cause I love you," before hitting the golden buzzer. Golden confetti showered the stage as Richard stood in awe, overcome with emotion. This moment catapulted him into the national spotlight, an unexpected twist that brought his lifelong dream to life. Though thrilled, he felt a bittersweet pang, wishing his fiancée Angie could share the moment with him. Financial constraints had kept her from attending. The video of his golden buzzer moment quickly went viral, with fans celebrating Richard's triumph online. Proud students posted tributes on social media, with one writing, "I can't express how lucky I feel to say I'm one of the kids who always told him how amazing his voice is." Another shared, "He is the janitor of my twin school, and we were all crying tears of happiness for Mr. Richard. He is so deserving of this." Through these messages, it became clear that Richard had touched many lives, not just with his singing, but through his kindness and the hope he inspired in others. His performance reminded the world that remarkable talent often arises from the most unexpected places, symbolizing hope, perseverance, and the courage to believe in oneself. As the applause quieted and the cameras stopped rolling, Richard reflected on his journey, sharing with producers, "I couldn't help but cry. I'm just a regular person, the guy that wipes down the tables and takes out the trash." He remembered his humble beginnings, singing along to his Radio Shack stereo, and realized that his lifelong dream had come full circle. The Terre Haute community rallied around him, their collective pride radiating across social media, local news outlets, and public events. His story became a beacon of hope for others, a reminder that no matter how far one seems from their dreams, the journey can lead them closer than ever imagined. Richard's bandmate, Tom Greenberg, wasn't surprised by his friend's sudden fame, sharing, "I knew that was coming. He deserves it, he's just so good, especially on a Journey song. He's the best of the best." As Richard's journey on America's Got Talent continues, it's clear that this is just the beginning for a man who dared to dream and who has now inspired millions to believe in their own potential. For Richard Goodall, the journey isn't just about fame, it's about the profound joy of knowing that he's touched hearts and uplifted spirits, with his story as a testament to resilience and the beauty of community. Richard has shown that even the most ordinary lives hold the potential for extraordinary dreams to come true. For Richard Goodall, the journey felt like a dream come true, but as an ordinary janitor, he still faced the daunting costs of plane tickets, accommodations, and other travel expenses. Although he had always dreamed of performing on a grand stage, the financial realities of his life presented a significant hurdle. Excitingly, whispers surfaced that he might even get the chance to perform with his band in the finals. That's when Chris Bond, a fellow Terre Haute resident, stepped in to lend a hand. Understanding the challenges Richard faced, Chris launched a GoFundMe campaign to rally support from the community and beyond. In his heartfelt message, he wrote, "Let's give Terre Haute's AG Golden Buzzer winner our support." Richard traveled to the first competition alone on his first ever flight, this August. He returned for 10 days to compete at the next level. Your generosity will help him have a worry-free experience, with family to accompany him and cover other needs. The community's response was nothing short of extraordinary. The GoFundMe campaign, which kicked off on May 30th, 2024, quickly gained momentum, hitting its target by July 19th and raising an impressive $9,000. This incredible outpouring of love and support was a testament to how deeply Richard had inspired those around him. It ensured he had everything he needed to thrive on the show while keeping him grounded. Reflecting on the support, Richard's humility shone through as he said, "How could I possibly become a diva? I'm just a basic person like everyone else." His heartfelt words resonated with many, illustrating his genuine nature. As the campaign gained traction, it became clear that Richard wasn't just a local hero, he was a symbol of hope and perseverance for countless others. As of now, Richard's audition video has skyrocketed to over 19 million views on YouTube, making it the most watched video of the season. While America's Got Talent showcased his remarkable talent and charisma, it barely scratched the surface of his emotional journey behind the scenes. Richard's story is one of resilience, community support, and the power of following one's dreams against all odds. From heartbreak to stardom, Richard Goodall's inspiring journey to AGT has a powerful story of perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in himself. At his age, he could have easily given up on his dreams, but instead he continued to chase them with fierce passion. The opportunity to audition for America's Got Talent was more than just a chance to showcase his talent, it was a lifelong dream come to life. In 2009, filled with hope and excitement, Richard took a bold step and auditioned for America's Got Talent. He was ready to show the world what he could do, but fate had other plans. His audition, which he had poured his heart into, was cut short before he could even sing. The pain of rejection was real, but Richard refused to let it define him. He continued to chase his passion, performing at local venues and sharing his voice with those around him.